Alright, chat. The end game. Last time they said if we clicked on the map, they'd tell us the IFF was ready, so let's see if that's the case.
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander.
This is my first playthrough, so no spoilers. Oh, we're putting the whole team in the shuttle. Things aren't about to end well for the Normandy, are they? I feel like the whole team getting on the shuttle is, does not bode well for everybody left up top.
Your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who? Oh, shit. Getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
Oh god, we're playing as Joker?
Shit.
This is a first, right? At no other point did we play as a character other than... Only time in the entire series you don't play as the main character.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Shit, shit, shit!
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit? Alright, I'm at, you.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. This is where it starts. When we're just all organic batteries, guess who they'll blame? Well, this is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
Behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck. are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay. Engineer, activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room.
We are faithful to Liara, Jet.
I have control. Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Send a message to Shepard's shuttle. Tell him what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No, he's not feeling well.
No. But thanks for asking.
We did clear all the loyalty missions.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
I heard it was a rough ride. How are you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
I definitely don't trust it.
So all systems, including the IFF, are fully operational?
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
Joker, head back up to the bridge. The rest of you, to your stations.
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the galaxy map whenever you're ready.
I mean, it probably just saved at the end there, right? I'm told that the Legendary Edition for 2 and 3 is pretty close. Yeah, we're heading to the end. Now, I think listen, chat. As someone who made it almost all the way to the end of what's it called? What was the Final Destination show that game that we played through with the Yetis, where we basically made it all the way. We made it almost to the end of Until Dawn with one death, and then we fucking blew up everybody. Okay. If we can live with that decision, we can live with whatever shakes out here, okay? We're gonna do our best.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
The Collectors took my people. Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
Joker is finalizing preparations now. The trip should take a few hours. I'll admit it, Shepard. I'm impressed. You got us here. Are you ready?
We've got the right team and the Collector's own technology. We can do this.
I hope you're right, Commander. We'll know soon enough. I'll inform you of any changes. Otherwise, we'll be there in a few hours. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the other side.
I don't think I can survive another ending like Until Dawn. There's our photo of Liara, chat. You gotta do it for her and for the universe. We have our romance scene right here, chat, okay? What happens if you had romanced multiple of the crew? Who shows up there? Can you not romance multiple of the crew? You can't. Okay.
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
Makes you decide on one?
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick together, we'll make it.
I knew we brought you back for a reason. I've never seen a better leader. Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
I'm going to destroy the Collectors, to stop their attacks on humanity.
Understood. It's still impressive. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
Glad you appreciate us. You can still fuck yourself. Just so we're clear in case I die on this mission. For clarity's sake.
Approaching Omega-4 relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Suicide mission.
Brace for deceleration.
Oh, shit! Too close. Well, these must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega-4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
Has to be the Collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
I got the ship upgrades chat told me to get. We got weapons, armor, shields.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
Taking evasive maneuvers. They're just pissing me off. Edie, Take these bastards out!
As long as the new plating holds.
You want another round? Come on, girl, let's give it to him.
Is Jeff falling in love with the AI chat? No comment.
Alert. Hull breach on engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest of them off our tail.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Are not designed to survive impact.
We saved the Geth.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we upgraded. We're going in.
It's a good thing we upgraded.
Come on, find some room.
Kinetic barriers at 40%.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt.
Kinetic barrier steady at 30%. No significant damage.
Take the helm, Edie, and keep it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again. This one's up to Shepard.
We've been spotted.
This time.
Better get back up here, Commander.
We're about to clear the debris field.
There it is. The collector base.
See if you can find a place to land without drawing attention.
Too late. Looks like they're sending out an old friend to greet us.
Show our new team. Fire the main gun.
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Get in close and finish him off.
Everybody hold on, gonna be a wild ride.
Garrus did spend a lot of time calibrating for us.
Give him hell, girl.
Look out!
Mass effect field generators are offline. Edie, give me something.
Generators unresponsive. All hands for impact.
Joker, you okay?
I think I broke a rib. Or all of them.
Multiple core systems overloaded during the crash. Restoring operation will take time.
We all knew this was likely a one-way trip.
Our primary objective is to destroy the station and stop the collectors. At any cost.
Well, then we're off to a good start. What's next?
Joker, you and Edie get the ship back online. Miranda, gather everyone else in the briefing room. We need a plan.
Say what you will about Evil Inc., but they build a good ship. Yep. We're like Space Star Confidant ship.
This isn't how we planned this mission, but this is where we're at. We can't worry about whether the Normandy can get us home. We came to stop the collectors, and that means coming up with a plan to take out this station. Edie, bring up your scans.
You should be able to overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
That means going through the heart of the station, right past this massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber. If our crew, or any of the colonists, are still alive, the collectors are probably holding them in there.
Looks like there are two main routes. Might be a good idea to split up to keep the collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
It's not a fortress. There's got to be something. Here, maybe we can send someone in through this ventilation shaft.
Practically a suicide mission. I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought, Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the shaft?
I mean, like, it's Tally or Kasumi, right?
We need someone with tech skills to hack that security system. Tally, you're up.
I won't let you down.
The rest of us will break into two teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader. Nobody wants to take orders from you.
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake. Shepard, you need someone who can command loyalty through experience.
Who's a leader for the alternate squad? It's gotta be Garrus. Veteran officer? Gotta be Garrus.
Garrus, you're in charge of the second team.
Well, at least he knows what he's doing.
Look at that, Miranda. That wasn't even really criticism from Miranda. She was, that was like neutral.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but I won't lie to you. It's not gonna be easy. We've lost good people. We may lose more. We don't know how many the collectors have stolen. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's not important. What matters is this. Not one more. That's what we can do, here, today. It ends with us. They want to know what we're made of? I say we show them, on our terms. Let's bring our people home.
Alright, I'm taking my mages. got 2 mages for crowd control chant, and I'm shooty bangs, so it's good to go. Hold the line.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Meet you on the other side of those doors.
Nah, I've been using heavy weapon ammo pretty aggressively. Delete. Delete.
Shepard, reinforcements coming towards us. Get them off their feet.
Delete. Delete. This is my favorite delete button in the game, chat.
Heavy fire, but we're moving forward.
There, by the ventilation shaft.
The gate is open. Moving forward.
Trouble incoming! Put them where we need them.
I'm blocked again. You can find another
Releasing control of this form.
Garrus here. We're making good progress. Meet you at the rendezvous.
You will know me.
all clear. Moving on.
We're in position, just waiting for the doors to
Shepard's body if possible. I will show you true power. Compromise Commander Shepard. The dead are useless. This hurts you. I will direct this personally.
I'm blocked again. You need to find another shelter.
We are the harbinger of your destiny.
taking heavy fire.
Hurry, Shepard. The gate is open. Moving forward.
Shepard, your death is assured. Leave the dead where they fall.
Our health total's a resource, chat.
Come in. Look out! Secret spawn! We're in position. We need this door open now.
Go, we'll cover you.
Something's wrong. The door's stuck. Got it.
Here they come. Fall back.
Suppressing fire! Don't let anyone through that door!
Nice work, Tally. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Shepard, you need to see this.
Garrison Tally with the strong backs.
Looks like one of the missing colonists.
There's more. Over here.
My God, she's still alive. Get them out of there. Hurry. Dr. Chakwas, are you okay?
Shepard, you came for us.
No one gets left behind.
Thank God you got here in time. A few more seconds and I don't even want to think about it.
The colonists were processed. Those swarms of little robots, they melted their bodies into grey liquid and pumped it through these tubes.
Why are they doing this? What are they doing with our genetic material?
I don't know. I'm just glad you got here before it happened to us.
So are we. But we still have a job to do. We've done well so far. Let's hope we can finish the job.
Joker, can you get a fix on our position?
Roger that, Commander. All those tubes lead into the main control room right above you. The route is blocked by a security door, but there's another chamber that runs parallel to the one you're in.
I cannot recommend that. Thermal emissions suggest the chamber is overrun with seeker swarms. Morden's countermeasure cannot protect you against so many at once.
Conventional weapons are pretty much useless. They'll tear us apart.
Maybe not. I might be able to generate a biotic field to keep them at bay. I won't be able to protect all of us, but I could get a small team through if they stay close.
I could do it too. In theory, any biotic could handle it. Shepard, who do you want to maintain the field?
I mean... definitely Samara. I guess Jack's pretty good too. Definitely
Samara and I will take a small team through the seeker swarms. The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open the security doors from the other side and meet you there.
Who should lead the diversion team?
I'll keep the defenders busy. You slip around the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew, Shepard? We're in no shape to fight.
Commander, we have enough systems back online to do a pickup, but we need to land back from your position.
We can't afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
Miranda's right. We can't spare anyone. You'll have to try making it back to the Normandy on your own.
I understand. Good luck, Shepard. I hope we'll see each other again.
We've all got our assignments. Let's move out.
Alright, I assume this is anime time. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick here. Chat, I assume sending them back on their own is not going to work out well for them, but at the same time, you know, we need to get our mission done. I think we take Miranda with us because she's a bionic too.
Moving out.
I think Miranda has points I need to put in. Yeah, she does.
Stay close, Commander.
Damn, the swarms are interfering with radio contact. You ready for this?
Let's go, Commander. Incoming.
Assuming control. Face your annihilation.
Tell me when you're ready to move.
I know you feel this.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander. Ready to move, Commander.
Hostile engaged.
Hostiles, dead ahead.
We've been spotted.
The dead where they fall.
Hostile fire. Taking cover. Let me know when you're ready to move.
This hurts you. My attacks will tear you apart.
I got it.
Only damage the vessel. We are the harbinger of your ascendance. Soon have control of this form. Forces of the universe bend to me.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander. Let's go.
I'm probably just gonna keep playing Soldier for the third one. I also think from a story perspective, it doesn't really make sense for Shepard to change. I usually like to create a character and play inside of it.
Nice shooting.
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move out.
Oh, fucking A.
Let's go.
Doing well, Adam. Thanks for the follow, Rotadio. The very common consensus is that the character side missions aren't nearly as good in ME1. Obviously, I don't have first-hand experience to know if that holds true or not.
Nice shooting.
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move out. All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander. Moving up, Commander.
We are low on ammo. It might have to end up changing to another gun, which sucks.
They've seen us.
Oh, we found some bullets.
I will hold on as long as I can.
I brought 2 other bionics with us. I don't understand why we're not just, like, trading this job out. Like, have her tap out and let Jack do it?
Need to get there soon.
I copy. What's your position?
We're pinned down at the door, taking heavy fire.
We're coming. Just hold on. Get this door open. Come on. Seal the door.
I see we finally paid Jack enough that she can afford a shirt. We did change her cosmetics.
Joker, are you at the rendezvous point?
I'm here. But Dr. Chakwas and the rest of the crew, they didn't make it.
Let's make sure that sacrifice was worth it. Edie, what's our next
She's
step?
so fucking cold.
Some nearby platforms that will take you to the main control console. From there, you can overload the system and destroy the base.
Commander, you got a problem. Hostiles massing just outside the door. Won't be long till I bust through.
We need to finish this before they get through.
Pick a team to go with you and leave the others here to defend this position. That should buy you some time.
Yeah, we have a full squad. No, we have them all. There's no missing spots. Full squad, less full crew. Accurate.
I'm ready, Commander.
Me too. Anything to say before we do this?
The Collectors, the Reapers, they aren't a threat to us. They're a threat to everything. Everyone. Those are the lives we're fighting for. That's the scale. It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars. But it all comes down to this moment. We win or lose it all in the next few minutes. Make me proud. Make yourselves proud.
We'll do our best.
Hold the line,
Shepard.
Enemies incoming.
They've seen us.
Direct intervention is necessary. This delay is pointless.
Enemies incoming.
Mark. We are Harbinger. Assume control of this form. Leave the dead where they fall. Your form this
Thanks for the follow, Empire. For fuck's sake. The fact that you can't jump in this game is incredibly awkward. Oh, we gotta restart back to the beginning of this shit? Okay, that's kind of annoying.
Enemies incoming.
We've been spotted. Taking fire.
God damn it.
Assuming control of this form. We are the harbinger of your destiny. We are your destiny.
Hi, Destiny, meet Sniper Rifle.
They're up ahead.
My attacks will tear you apart. My attacks will tear you apart. You're assuming control. Assuming control of this form.
It wouldn't vault over, champ. Oh, that was the end of this fight section where we died. Got it. That was much easier when we swapped to the fire on our thing.
All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie. What can you tell us? What are they doing?
The tubes are feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures. Given these readings, it must be massive. Shepard, if my calculations are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper. A human Reaper.
Precisely. It appears the collectors have processed tens of thousands of humans. Significantly more will be required to complete the Reaper.
This thing is an abomination. Edie, how do we destroy it?
The large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the supports to collapse and the Reaper to fall.
Give us a minute, Edie. We gotta take care of some old friends first.
Enemies incoming. They're right ahead of us.
Your form is fragile. Assuming direct control. I will direct this personally.
I want disruptor ammo against these things, right?
Injection tubes.
What does Jeff have against using cover? Thousands of hours of Counter-Strike source as a child. It's just not in my muscle memory, chat. Running out of bullets, chat. Where's my whack-a-mole? There it is.
Shoot the damn tube. Heavies.
I will direct this personally. Stop, Shepard. Assuming control of this form. Assuming control of this form.
No, I'm pretty sure the game hardlocked you to 1 tube per platform.
Form is fragile. Face your annihilation. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Shoot the damn tubes.
Shepard to ground team. Status report.
It's safe. We are holding, but they keep coming. A quick exit is preferable.
Head to the Normandy. Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Roger that, Commander. Commander, I've got an incoming signal from the elusive man. Edie's patching it through.
This dude can get fucked.
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
I was part of a team. Some of them gave their lives for this mission.
I know. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten. You did what you had to do, and you acquired the collector base. I'm looking at the schematics Edie uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
They've liquefied people, turned them into something horrible. We have to destroy the base.
Don't be short-sighted. Our best chance against the Reapers is to turn their own resources against them. They were working directly with the collectors. Who knows what information is buried there? This base is a gift. We can't just destroy it.
No matter what kind of technology we might find, it's not worth it.
Shepard, you died fighting for what you believed. I brought you back so you could keep fighting. Some would say what we did to you was going too far, but look what you've accomplished. I didn't discard you because I knew your value. Don't be so quick to discard this facility. Think of the potential.
We'll fight and win without it. I won't let fear compromise who I am.
Shepard, think about what's at stake, about everything Cerberus has done for you.
Thank you, Jack. Appreciate you.
Let's move.
I don't trust
reactor overloads and blows this whole station apart.
I don't trust that shithead with whatever's in the station chat. He's probably right that it's useful, but that motherfucker's not getting it. She goes. Whatever the fuck this thing is, the, what's his name does not need to have it. Oh, man. Well, that did a buck ton of damage to it. I just need to hit it in the eye one more time. For fuck's sake. This is not a super friendly sniper fight, no. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm using the slow-mo. I'm just like... If you couldn't tell, we were slow-moing when we were aiming there. Where's Jack? There she is. Chat, we used the heavy ammo. Our sniper's got heavy ammo. It's fine.
Do you copy? Commander, come on, Shepard, don't leave me hanging. Do you copy?
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting for you.
Human, you've changed nothing. Your species has the attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation through destruction.
Yeah, I get the gist of it, Edie. Hold on.
You have failed. We will find another way. Releasing control.
Shepard can die here, and then it doesn't let you import that save into ME3. That's wild. Are you not Shepard in ME3? Do you play as someone else? You are. Okay. All right, let's watch this ending cut, and then I have some questions about other choices that I would like chat to spoil for me.
Shepard, you're making a habit of costing me more than time and money.
All right, so before we heckle with this guy, if I would have sent someone back with the crew, does the crew get out? But does it have any negative impact? There's no negative impact, and they get out. Wow, brutal.
Too many lives were lost at that base. I'm not sorry it's gone.
The first of many lives. The technology from that base could have secured human dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance? Or just Cerberus?
Yep.
Strength for Cerberus is strength for every human. Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
I know what you are, and the price of dealing with you. We do things my way from now on. Harbinger is coming, and he won't be alone. I'm gonna make sure we're ready when they get here. You can fall in line or step aside, but don't get in my way.
Yeah,
You're
fuck
sure
off.
That's what you want? You're taking a hell of a risk, Shepard.
Joker, lose this channel.
That felt good, chat. We were mostly Paragon this game, but he deserved it. No one left behind. Well, apparently the crew was no one, chat. Poor crew. No one that mattered. Brutal. I like Dr. Chakwas. Our secretary was in there too, Chip. Is there a scene after the credits, or can I exit them? Yeah, so I think you have stopped the collectors from creating a human reaper. You have two choices. Continue this game. Complete the unfinished mission. Start a new game with this character. No, I want to continue, right? I need to continue to do the Arrivals DLC, right? Yeah, I think so. I think my plan is I'm planning to be off for being live this weekend, but I've got another hour so I can play today, which is probably enough to do a DLC. They're usually not super long. I go 2 hours at most even. Arrival's pretty long. All right. The ship is now depressingly empty. That doesn't surprise me. We lost the crew. So what I want to know is what was the crew doing if we can run the ship without them? Good question. Does Liara have new voice lines if we go talk to her again, chat? Someone just spoil that for me. I don't want to drive all the way over there if she doesn't have new voice lines. She's done for now. All right. So how do I trigger arrivals, chat? It's in the galaxy map. All right. In a way, letting them die was efficient. Yikes. So where do we go? More bottom. Rescue Dr. Kensen? Is this it? The crew didn't survive.
Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
Found the code.
They've seen us. Baron. The Batarians must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now. This place is run down, even for a prison.
Get the human in question.
Get your hands off me!
This should come in handy.
Do I need to go up through here? Or is this a dead end? That was just the upgrade.
They wanted to slam an asteroid as a mass melee. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught them.
Interesting that you don't have any crew with us. We don't have any crew with us on this DLC. I've heard good things about Doom Eternal. What's his name? Precipic always talks about that one.
Those humans will do anything to destroy us, I swear.
We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond to cars.
I've worked 47 days straight without time. There's 300,000 people in this colony. You'd think someone could cover for me one night. There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay.
We heard an artifact was found in that asteroid.
Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
What are we supposed to be doing with this? Am I supposed to be going down here?
Intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened.
This one's apparently the master.
I'll ask you again. Where is your base?
You're wasting time. The Reapers are coming.
The humans still won't tell us where their base is.
Every moment you keep me here brings them closer.
So why should let you go destroy the relay then? Just destroy the system.
Do what you want to me, Batarian. Torturing me won't.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Dr. Kenson, I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Then we'll find one. Go.
Ready.
block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block. Now.
Well, that explains why there's a bunch of bullets behind us.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down. They're coming up from below. Other side, go. Unlocking all doors to the hangar. Still need more time.
Bringing down their orbital
tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators. There's an elevator that leads up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to us. Almost done. That did it. Let's move.
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
No, I usually, Spurs asked I'm going to do another ME2 after ME3. If you're new to the channel, I don't really do multiple playthroughs of things.
Get those open the old-fashioned way.
Got a whole bunch of good single-player story-driven stuff I wanna play. So after we do finish this one up, we'll move on. I think we're gonna do the Rune King after this. the Arkham series. So I tried Arkham Knight, the most recent one, and the tank combat ended up having me quit partway towards the end of it. We got like 12 hours in and I was just so over the stealth tank sections. I plan to go back. Folks said the earlier ones don't have any tank gameplay and have similar melee combat, so I'll probably do those at some point. Yeah, I have Asylum and City I bought on sale at one point. So we'll probably do all of those.
They're here.
Where are we supposed to be going? Am I supposed to be out here? Board the shuttle. Oh, this? Take the shuttle. What shuttle? That? No, this is a... Oh, we need to board this. Got it.
We have to break the locks on the bay doors.
Oh, okay. I understand now. We weren't done opening the doors yet. I understand.
Engaging autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true?
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it?
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
That's... Well...
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
So do we not get crew for any of this then? You actually can't take the helmet off on this armor, which sucks. I'd prefer no helmet, but there's not a toggle. You have to change the armor, and the armor gives a stat boost.
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area. Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
So we're gonna kill 300,000 people to buy ourselves maybe just months.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door. Commander Shepard, I give you Object Row.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need.
Oh, it's been a while since we've had a bad acid trip, chat. We haven't had one all ME2, right? The beacon for ME1?
I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival.
Wait, what?
Take him down!
They've seen us. Let's go!
Us? You got a mouse in your pocket, Shepard?
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared.
Incendiary ammo's busted, chat.
We don't want to hurt you, Commander. Lay down your weapons.
Galaxies inside. Your final days are at hand.
I really have to say, it's incredibly disappointing. Oh, is this a required to lose scenario? Is this a scripted loss?
Take him to the med bay and patch him up.
We want Shepard alive.
If you make it through all the waves, the artifact knocks you out. All right.
But it could be a glitch in the system. No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't... Security! I need backup in the med bay. Unknown user detected in network. Engaging security protocol.
Requesting assistance.
Yeah, I think this counts as you playing another character. Or does it count as Shepard playing another character? Okay, good thought.
Shepard's escaped. All available personnel to the medical wing. Do not let him activate the project.
Can I not pick up a gun? Oh, here we go.
Not much time. I have to get this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here.
You could wait 2 hours and trigger a bad ending. That's great. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Do, 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 do. Beep, beep, do, 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 do. Do, 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 beep, do, do. Well, chat did say this DLC would take like an hour and a half.
Shepard is tearing us apart.
My flamethrower's got a longer range than yours, friend. Chunky. I think we need to check the safety protocol of these doors, chat. These do not look OSHA compliant closing through people. Where's Space OSHA, chat? Yeah, I am planning to start ME3 Monday afternoon for sure. I'll post my schedule on Twitter, and you can always find that on my website. I'll update it like what for sure I'm doing, like Saturday or Sunday. It'll get tweeted out and pinned on my Twitter once I know for sure what I'm doing. Thanks for dropping by again. Stairs. It's like, is there a terminal we need to hit? Where's the path forward? Nope.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue? Project activation in progress. Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Alert. All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is...
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea what you've done?
You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module.
An ESO-core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first.
Open fire!
Thanks for the follow, Pappy Slap.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this.
I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
Damn it, Kenson.
The Reaper's blessings.
Over here!
Shepard is trapped. Keep him in there.
Oh no, don't press the button on the door. Press this button directly to the right of it instead. We call it a puzzle. How fucking stupid is that?
Core temperature rising.
Listen, chat, there's a lot of good game design in this series. That is not some of it.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
Andromeda is Mass Effect 4, right?
They've seen her.
Does Andromeda happen sequentially after Mass Effect 3? Is Mass Effect Andromeda relevant to Mass Effect whatever the next sequel they announced is? They just announced another thing, right?
Please wait. Plasma venting in progress. Plasma venting aborted.
We don't know yet. Okay. Thanks for the follow, Val. Good afternoon. Thanks everybody for hanging out today, by the way. This is later than I usually stream, but I appreciate everybody hanging out through the end of our ME2 playthrough. If If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this game and series, we're going to be doing ME3 in the afternoon starting next week. Usually we start with variety stuff about 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon Central Time. But I do stream full-time here on Twitch. I do Magic the Gathering in the morning. I also play some Pokemon Unite sometimes. Lots of good stuff going on here. If you want to watch all of my playthrough start to finish, it's all up on my YouTube channel. Yeah, they like just announced the start of the next Mass Effect, right? Then starting working on it. So it's gonna be a hot second. Thanks for the follow, Gary. Where's the turn the venting off button? Am I missing something? Is there like an obvious button here somewhere? I'm in the wrong room. Oh, it's down over here. Got it. Should always go in the direction that people are shooting at you from, chat. Got my key card right here, Chip. It's not a very good security lockdown, Chip. Yeah, I have not heard good things about Andromeda overall. As opposed to the constant good things that are said about this game. Andromeda's story starts during ME2's storyline. Most are unaware of the Reaper threat when they leave the Milky Way. I will say, I think the cover regen shield health system in this game is very well done. Good way of killing you if you're staying in the line of fire too long, but also not tedious in terms of making you track down health. Ow! Ow! That chunky salsa is right in our face, chat. Try to stop you. Yeah, that's the plan.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now!
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was stay asleep. None of this had to happen.
Warning, collision imminent. Warning, collision imminent. Warning, collision imminent. Warning, collision imminent.
Maybe we should have shot her.
Warning, collision imminent. Warning, collision imminent. Warning, collision imminent.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup. Now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it.
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower. The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance.
The real question is, are there still going to be people shooting me on my way out instead of getting off this rock? Probably is the answer. I have not played Dead Space, no. If you look on my YouTube channel, there's a list of playlists on the front page that has all the single player stuff I've done in it. Yeah, some people mentioned this is a setup for Mass Effect 3. This isn't really connected to Mass Effect 2. Hey chat, can someone help me out? How do fire bullets work in space? Can I get a flavor judge? Beetle earlier was asking me why I never use cover, and the awkward camera moving around like that is why. Another one of the reasons why. I feel like I have better control over where my character's looking when I'm just walking around like this. Oh fuck, that's a mech. Okay, so I'm supposed to use disruptor ammo while it's got a shield, and then I'm supposed to change to incinerator once it gets to armor. Is that right? And then I'm supposed to take a big giant missile to the face. Right? The missile to the face was part of the plan? Where am I supposed to be going? Okay, where am I supposed to be going? The tower, which tower? This one over here? Right.
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Shepard, you have become an annoyance. You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you. A star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be. We will fight, we will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup.
Roger that.
Who is that? That wasn't Joker.
Get us out of here, Joker.
They didn't want to pay his day rate for a small DLC, yeah. Listen, Joker was just very focused. He didn't have time to talk, Chad, okay?
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried.
And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
Are they about to throw us under a bus, chat?
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
Then, so does ME3 pick up with us on Earth then? Is that where ME3 starts? Is us on Earth standing trial? That's so wild that they put that in a DLC. Okay, yeah, sweet. Well, Monday afternoon, we'll start with a couple hours of that. So thanks for hanging out. Remember, if you want to watch my entire playthrough, we did all of ME1. This is the end of ME2 for us, and I'll be back with ME3 on Monday. There's a playlist up on the front page of my YouTube channel with all the videos up there. I think this is like our 13th or 14th session. We've got like 30 hours under our belt, and we're going to do a whole bunch more with ME3. Thanks, folks. Everybody enjoy your weekend, by the way. I'm